My name is Robert Mallon. I'm one of the co-founders of Rusty Lion Academy. James 1 verses 2, 3, and 4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, when you face trials of many kind, because you know the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. I memorized that verse probably 18 or 20 years ago, and I've got to tell you this, it irritates me all the time. Consider it pure joy. So many times I just don't understand what that means, but a couple of weeks ago I was on a skiing trip with my family, and during the very first hour of the very first day, and we were there for a whole week, I was going down one of the slopes, and I was trying to slow down a little bit, and one of my skis stopped. And next thing I knew, I saw my skis over my head, and I was thinking to myself while I was in the air, this is going to hurt, and it did. I actually broke my collarbone, fractured it in half. About a week later, we were back home, and I had a brace on. I've been to a surgeon. I've seen a couple of doctors, and I was just getting ready one Sunday morning to go to church, and I was putting my shoes on, and I bent over to tie my shoes. My shoulder was sore and all, but right in the middle of it, my lower back went out, completely went out. It felt like somebody put a knife in my lower back, and I'm going, what in the world here? It's not been a good 2 weeks. Yesterday morning, I got up. I was meeting with one of my students at 9:30. We were doing about an hour and a half together, whatever, but I was trying to get a lot of stuff done, and I had 3 technology issues going on. One was a recording that I had done the day before that I was going to edit, and I actually lost half of the recording. I could not figure out where it was, but I'm thinking, do I have to do this whole thing over again? Then I was trying to use PayPal to pay one of our vendors, and I couldn't get PayPal to work correctly. And then I had another issue with another piece of software, and I was just getting so frustrated. And I started thinking about that. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kind. And I made a decision right then and there, and here's what I did. 2 different things, and this is what I'd like you to see you do when you have these really, really tough days. I stopped and I prayed. And I just asked God to change my mindset about the whole thing, and just to realize that by going through these things, I'm actually getting stronger, not weaker. And then what I did also, Bill Watkins, the other co-founder of Rusty Lion Academy, I texted him and I just told him that I was having a really, really bad day, and I just asked him to pray for me. So I got to the client site. We were seated in one of the conference rooms working away, and my iPhone went off, and I looked down and it was a message from Bill, and he was praying for me right at that instant. And I've got to tell you, it just changed the whole thing. So 2 things I did. I prayed. I gave part of my problem to God because he cares for me and he cares for you too, and he wants to help us. And then I also shared part of my problem with my brother Bill, my best friend Bill. And so it just helped. And the rest of the day, I got to tell you, I just had a really, really, really good day. So think about that verse. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kind, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance, and perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. That's where we want to get. So listen, have a great day. I hope you don't have any days like this anytime soon, but God bless you. Check us out at rustylionacademy.com. It's free to join the Lion's Den. You'll get a lot of great content there. Have a wonderful afternoon. Take care.